Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is July 2019. It's a general reading, guys, so I never know what topic is going to hit this board, but it's meant for sun, moon, and rising, but if love comes out and you have Sagittarius with Venus, these messages could resonate, okay? Also, it's a general reading, so remember that the energies can be switched. There could be vice versa for you in the cross watcher. Keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that because it's a general, it's not going to resonate for everyone. All right. So know the energies in your chart. Be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising. And when looking into love, know your Venus. All right. So, Sag, let us get started here and see what July looks like for you. Knight of Cups is the first card out, all right? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or there's an offer on the table. Here's Capricorn's energy with the Devil. This deck calls it temptation. At the base, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Waiting. Huh. Okay, Sag, this feels like it's going to be love. Queen of Swords, this is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in your recent past. The Nine of Rods is crowning. This is about being on the defense, all right? Three of Swords is the energy coming towards you. Three of Rods is in your self spot. In your environment, Six of Pentacles. Place of hopes and fears, the Magician, hoping to manifest something here. Hoping to make something happen. And the Eight of Cups is here as the final outcome. So before we even get started, Sag, at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Yeah, this feels like a love situation for you guys, all right? For those of you where this is going to resonate, because once again, it will not resonate with everyone. It definitely feels like a love situation, all right? So I feel like, Sag, you guys have been waiting, possibly from an offer. The thing about it is, I feel like what you're waiting on may not be the best thing for you. There's a feeling of there was something toxic about this situation. Either something toxic about the way you guys were together, or there's something toxic about this particular person. Let's jump in and get an understanding. Either you're wanting to extend an offer or you're waiting for this person to come in and offer to you. Why is the Knight of Cups in temptation here? Queen of Cups, but she's in reverse. When the Queen of Cups is in reverse, guys, someone needs to heal. You haven't healed here. This feels like old energy, Sag. One more for the center of the reading with the Knight of Cups and temptation. Again, temptation in this deck is the Devil card and the Fool card. The Fool card is about taking a risk. If I'm not mistaken, this is Pisces energy. But it's about taking a risk and starting a new journey. Sag, I feel as though you're willing to take a risk and go back into a situation where there's been some upset, all right? Or you're hoping that someone will take a risk with you. I know that there's been some upset here because there's definitely a feeling of this feels complicated, and either you or the other party or both of you have not healed from what's happened. But you're waiting. It's like you're waiting. You're still waiting for this person. Why are you waiting? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Oh. This is what you've been waiting on. Yeah. The Three of Rods is here. And the Three of Rods is also in your self spot. Remember? For some of you, it still feels like there's this feeling of I didn't heal. I haven't healed, but okay. Okay. So, Sag, what I am feeling here is there's a need or there's a want to extend an offer or maybe even accept an offer here. But because past feelings and past emotions have not been cleared up, they haven't been healed, you aren't doing it. You're waiting to do it. Others of you are waiting for the energy from the past where there's been this emotional upset to come in and you want to try it again. But for others of you, you're wanting to extend an offer and take a risk with possibly someone new. But you're waiting. It's almost like this feeling of, I'm not ready. I'm still tied to this old connection. For some of you, this old connection is going to be this air energy with the Queen of Swords in the recent past. Let's get an understanding of why she's here. Usually I don't clarify the past, but let's get an understanding of why the Queen of Swords is here in your past, because she was the Ace of Cups. That was the partnership. That was the partnership there. The Nine of Rods has you on defense. And if you take a look at this Nine of Rods, guys, do you see her? She has lit her staff on fire and she is like barricaded herself with staffs. She's like ready for whatever. She's on the lookout. She has covered her hair. She's like, I am ready for whatever fight. I'm going to whack you with this stick. So some of you are just like really on defense right now and really, really guarded. Why is this Nine of Rods here for Sagittarius? Nine of Rods for Sag. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. The Devil in reverse. This is the second time that we see this Devil energy. This could be Capricorn, guys. Whatever this connection was, it feels karmic, okay? It feels like you guys were in a karmic connection before that may have turned into something very toxic. It may have taken a lot out of you. And it almost feels as though, okay, so I don't even know how to explain what I see. So I see the earth and then everything shoots up. So this feels like upheaval. And it created some sort of chaos within you where there's this feeling of, I don't know whether I'm coming or going in this connection. All right. I don't know if this is the right thing. I don't know if this is healthy. It definitely doesn't feel healthy. But for some reason, you were tied to this person. And that's what, a karmic soulmate is. It feels like you're tied to them. And I don't think you've gotten this person's energy out of you yet. I feel like you're still carrying it in some way. For those of you where you want to move on, it's just making it impossible to do so. Let's get an understanding of the Three of Swords that's coming into you. Sag, I feel so heavy and so tired. And it makes me feel like this was something that was long standing, or the fight for this when it became toxic was for a very long time. Like there is this feeling of, I don't know what else to do to make this work. I am exhausted. We've tried everything. I need to let this person go. I don't know how. And for those of you where you're waiting for this person to come back around, and even for those of you that just want to detach and you're not wanting to get back, but you're wanting to start something new, but just can't find the strength and energy to do so. I feel like this person moved on. I don't feel like this person is still connected to you the way you're connected to them. It's like this feels so unbalanced. Like, Sag, I feel like there is this deep love that you have for this person, and I don't feel like it's reciprocated. It feels so unrequited. It's just exhausting me. It's such a drain. But there's also something with this person needing you for something, where they pop in and they pop out when they want something or they need something. It feels so one-sided. Like it feels like you carried this relationship. So the Three of Swords is hurt. It's disappointment. It's heartache. Sometimes it could even mean a third party. And this is the energy that's coming in towards you. Why is the Three of Swords here for Sagittarius? I will take you. The Tower. Something blindsides you. Something happens here that creates this. For those of you, I feel, for those of you where this is resonating, it definitely feels like there could be another party that you find out about. Once again, I feel like this person moved on. Or there's some sort of heartbreak that happens and you didn't see it coming. When the Tower pops in, guys, it is to, whether we understand it or not, it's to tear down these things that we've allowed to stand in our lives and create rubble. It just comes in and wipes everything down, because I see the Tower coming in when we won't release. When we keep holding on to something, this is kind of the universe's way of saying, I can't let you hold on to this. Because if you hold on to this, you won't get to this awesome, wonderful place that I prepared for you. You won't be able to receive this beautiful thing that I have for you. So I have to come in and shatter the illusion. I have to come in and wipe the slate clean and create this chaos from which, from the rubble, you build a better and stronger foundation. And it can be heartbreaking. It can be very disappointing, especially if it's been something that you've been desperately trying to hold on to or hold together. And now all of a sudden, there are too many pieces and you can't. Three of Rods is in your self spot, Sagittarius. The Three of Rods is about moving forward. No longer just looking at the options that are there, but actually setting out and moving towards them. The Hermit energy. Some of you could have a Virgo here. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be moving forward, because what you see is there's not going to be a chance to build this with you. Rebuild something with the past. Also, there's this need to move forward, because standing stagnant is not getting you what you need. For some of you, staying stagnant is actually hurting you financially. How? I don't know. Maybe you're still giving to this person when it comes to finances. Maybe you're still taking care of this person, paying bills, lending your car out, whatever it is. It's holding you up from creating this tangible empire. The Six of Pentacles is around you. This is in your environment. Giving to others, receiving as well. Yeah, I feel like you could be giving to this person. See, their hand is out. See that hand out? It's like you have it all, and here they come. Like, can I have some? Can I have some? And I feel like the Sag, you could be giving very generously, and it could be hurting you. It could be hurting you. Why is the Six of Pentacles in Sag's environment? For others of you, this is going to be a really good sign that others are being very generous with you. Maybe there's an upswing in work. Maybe you're getting a promotion. Maybe you're getting more time. For those of you where hours mean something to you, there's some sort of generosity here. Either you're being very generous or others are being very generous with you. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Sag? I'm only going to take this one. Okay. Seven of Swords, someone trying to get away with something, not being completely honest. So this is for the Sagittarius that is giving in the Knight of Cups. Giving in hopes of an offer being received or an offer being extended. Remember, the Knight of Cups was your first card out, and it was crossed with that devil energy. Sag. Oh, this feels so complicated and so draining. Sag, this feels like either you or the other person has been giving so much of themselves in hopes that it will lead to love either being accepted or love being offered. But the thing about it is, whoever you're doing this with, from where I sit, they don't feel worthy of you. They don't feel worthy of what you're doing. The Chariot is here with the Magician. The Chariot is Cancer's energy. The Chariot is about moving forward. The Magician is about creating and manifesting, right? I feel like this is what you're hoping to do. It's in your hopes and your fears. You're looking to bring something about. I feel like if this is a tangible, material kind of thing that you're hoping to manifest, Sag, I feel like you're going to be able to do it. I feel like emotions could be a problem for you, but this could be a great distraction from whatever hurt you may be feeling in July to see some success coming about in the material world. Because that's important to you guys as well. The Eight of Cups is the regrettable exit. It is the final card for you guys. Final outcome here. And it's about having to walk away. Again, we see these two people in the background. Some of you could be walking away from what becomes a third-party situation. For others of you, you're just walking away from a situation where you've invested a lot of emotions. The Eight of Cups is always like, God, I don't want to have to leave this, but I don't have another choice. I have to walk away. I have to. So this could be your energy, or this is the person that you're dealing with, where there's this need to just exit. Why? Queen of Swords. Okay. So look, we saw the Queen of Swords in the past. We see the walking away with the Queen of Swords again. Some of you may be releasing this tie, breaking this, realizing that it's toxic, that you're not getting what you want out of it. You could even be realizing that this person is using you. You could be realizing that this person is lying to you to get things out of you. You could also be realizing that this person doesn't love you the way that you love them, and that there's another party involved with them as well. So for those of you where this is resonating, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Please check in at the mid-month love reading. Because the great thing about the Tower is once we allow these foundations that have been faulty from the start to just crumble, we can start to rebuild. And usually once we get to the place of rebuilding, something beautiful comes in to take the place of what was destroyed. Okay, so this pain feels temporary. I know that that doesn't help whoever is going through this. If you would like to book a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box, and you can also check out enlightenedpathtarot.com. Sag, I wish it was lighter and I wish it was better. For those of you where it didn't resonate, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus for a message. Take care, Sag, and I'll see you guys for the mid-month check-in very soon.